What's up, everybody? A couple of days ago, I made sort of like a reporting on the situation in Iran and also the situation in Cuba. But I do want to say, just real quick, Iran and the situation in Iran is very time sensitive. They are in an active conflict with the US. They are in a war with the US. I am not a professional reporter. I am not a specialist in this field. All right. I cannot promise you that I'm going to give you the most up to date or the most correct information about what's going on in Iran. So, the best course of where to go from here is I won't be reporting on Iran anymore. I will leave that to the professionals who can actually guarantee their information to be up to date and to be 100% correct. So I'm going to leave Iran off to the professionals, but Cuba's not in an active conflict right now, but they are in a crisis, in an energy crisis, humanitarian crisis, every crisis under the sun. And I also am Cuban, so I feel a little bit more responsibility to talk about what's happening in Cuba right now, man. So let's do that. Now, again, I'm not a professional. I cannot guarantee that all of my information will be correct and up to date. Okay? All right? Cool. I will be linking my sources down in the description this time, which is something that I didn't do last time. And that is just in case you want to actually get your information from a professional source that knows what they're talking about. Anyways, as of today, March 28, 2026, Cuba has experienced its third nationwide power grid collapse in March alone, with no oil imported to the island since January 9. Cubans face daily blackouts of up to 15 hours in Havana, which is the capital of the country, and conditions are even worse in the interior, according to Al Jazeera. The Power Authority reports only 1,043 megawatts available against a demand of 2,334 megawatts. A deficit of nearly 1,955 megawatts expected during the nighttime peak, according to Cyber Cuba. Just today, Friday, March 28, Trump posted on social media stating that Cuba is next, while ironically urging the media to ignore his words amid escalating pressure from Washington on Havana, according to Cyber Cuba. The U.S. began blocking oil tankers heading to Cuba in February 2026, targeting companies such as Mexican state-owned Pemex and threatening tariffs on countries that resist. Described by the New York Times as the United States' first effective blockade of Cuba since the Cuban Missile Crisis, according to Wikipedia. As of March 26, Cuban President Diaz-Canel has confirmed that former President Raúl Castro is personally involved in talks with the United States. Diaz-Canel described the talks as being in early stages and predicted any agreement process would be lengthy, according to Al Jazeera. On March 13, the Cuban government also agreed to release 51 political prisoners as part of that diplomatic process, according to Cyber Cuba. Every day since March 6, Cubans have protested everywhere on the island, in Havana, Santiago de Cuba, Matanzas, and other provinces, with pot banging, burning trash, and chants against the government. As of March 17, rights group Cubalex had documented at least 156 protests and 47 arrests this month, according to Havana Times. Hundreds of delegates from 33 countries arrived in Cuba aboard ships carrying humanitarian goods, food, medicine, and solar panels as part of the Nuestra America Flotilla, a direct challenge to the U.S. blockade, according to Democracy Now! The WHO Director General called Cuba's health situation deeply concerning, and the UN Resident Coordinator warned of a humanitarian crisis if conditions continue to deteriorate, estimating 94 million is needed to address the energy crisis and hurricane damage, according to Al Jazeera. So, the situation in Cuba right now, still extremely tense, and honestly, Cuba is caught between so many crises right now that it's tough. It's tough to watch, man. Especially as a Cuban American myself. It's tough to watch that. It's tough to know what's going on over there, man. But I hope that it gets better. I've heard that, and I also told you that humanitarian aid is being sent to Cuba from 33 countries. So that's good. Hey, it's good to help each other out, man. That's a good thing. But anyways, that's about all I know about the situation right now in Cuba. So that was a little update of what's happening in Cuba right now, just in case you were curious, or in case you were not curious but you had nothing else to watch, so you clicked on this video. That's fine too. And that's about it. So thank you so much for watching this video, this little report. I'm not a reporter, but little report. And if you enjoyed it, you can go ahead, leave a like on the video. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe. It's completely free. Completely. Just scroll down there. Hit that subscribe button. Yep, right there. Alright, cool. You did it? No? Okay, cool. Awesome. And you can also comment something nice down below, or comment your thoughts of the situation right now in Cuba. Comment whatever you want. Just comment. Just comment. That's all. Just comment. But anyways, again, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.